Okay, so this could just be my mind. Could just be. But I saw a TikTok of a guy that was talking about calling out the name Jesus versus Yeshua. Okay? It shook me. It shook me. Because he was talking about God. Okay? God is a title. That is not his name. But I say God all the time, and I think that that's okay. But what got me was Exodus 3:15. That's what got me. Because God tells Moses what his name is, which is like Yahweh. And he says, and this is my name, and I want to be forever called this by generation to generation. And so like I'm thinking about like my prayers and stuff, and I always start out with Father because I believe that, he's my father. That's the name I call him because I lean more towards him as a father than anything. And so he's my father. But then I say Lord and God and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking, why do I not call him by his name? That's a more intimate relationship. Okay. So why do we not call God Yahweh? Why do we not call him that? Exodus 3:15 says, he says, but if, it depends on your translation and did you know that every place that it says Lord in your Bible is where Yahweh used to be. So they've taken out the name Yahweh and put Lord. So my whole thinking behind this is like, okay, so we know that the Hebrew name, what everyone was calling Jesus back in the day, if you were there, it was Yeshua, not Jesus. There was not even a J sound. There was no J's. So Yeshua. And so here's another thing. Even from Hebrew to English, it would be Joshua. So I'm not sure how we got Jesus. So just hold on just a second. No one seems to be worried about it. But my thing is like, if there is power in the name, and it was changed in like 300 AD, and we're already on a pagan calendar. And so like, I know that we know who we're worshiping, but if his name is Yeshua, then why don't we call him Yeshua? And if God's name is Yahweh, why do we not say Yahweh? There's power in his name. There's glory in his name. What do y'all think? Is it my conspiracy mind? Because they've covered everything up that proves a created God, like the firmament and,